Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Roberson is out there with 4, and it's Waiters in at the 3.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Shumpert dishes to Thompson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
The feed now to Adams. Pass to Roberson. But they get it back. And a miss there on the triple. Now Cleveland shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Wallace with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Shumpert up top. Wide open. Good as the jump shot falls.
2 points.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Foy, and he gets the bucket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Boy, and for Randy Foy, I thought it was a big bounce-back year for him last season. His points per game were the highest they've been in 5 years, and his field goal percentage was the highest it's been in 5 years as well.
And the Thunder with some changes. Kevin Durant's checked in for Roberson, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Foy. Irving double-teamed. Smith the pass to Thompson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
Talking about Randy Foy last year, one difference is that he started almost every game, 78 the most in his career. That may have given him, Greg, additional confidence. Who knows?
Well, where I was impressed, Kevin, with his improvement was as a facilitator and rebounder. He seemed to lose his mojo for a few years in there, but last season, I really feel like he got it back.
Durant with it, guarded now by Irving. And it's Durant missing.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me? You know, Love is playing well. He's got 11 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
The Thunder leading by 19. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Durant just inside the line, and a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
To the inside, Westbrook, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Well, when you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game. And for Westbrook, he had some high praise. Allen Iverson said he's a huge fan of Westbrook and sees so much of himself in him, mostly due to how they play with heart. I'll tell you the other thing, Allen Iverson I always felt was the most intimidating small guard in the history of the league. Russell Westbrook rapidly trying to claim that honor.
Durant, that's good.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Irving dishes to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
You know, I was thinking back to that Iverson quote on Westbrook. They play with that same fire. The styles in which they play are different, but you can see the intensity is the same between them. Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win. Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And that one's good. James.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Here's Westbrook, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 9 points here in the second half.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of...
Can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 20. There's 1:47 left in the game. Roberson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Ball's knocked loose. Westbrook kicks to Adams. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Durant. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. Part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Collison. Durant comes in for Kyle Singler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Anthony Morrow. No good from Durant. And even 3-on-3 break. LeBron passes to Dellavedova. Kicks to James. The three. There's the bucket. Good.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
That's good from Shumpert on the assist by LeBron.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Durant for three. Oklahoma City gets it back, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes back up. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Dellavedova dishes to LeBron. And Cantor pulls it down. Durant for three. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, thank you, Kevin. Russell, obviously your ability to attack on offense is such a key for your team. How do you decide when to go to the hoop and when to pass the ball?
I never know, man. I just see how the flow of the game is going. I try to stay in attack mode. That's what my team wants me to do, and I try to continue to do it.
Russell, thank you. Kevin, he does it brilliantly.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did, only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
He was the star of the show for them on the offensive end. Over half of their points came through him. I think he was the number one option, the number two option, number three option, and then when the coach called timeout, he was still the option.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.